So, continuing talking about skin tones. As you know, I never take somebody's theory and then just give it to you without checking it out. Because it also was one of my difficulties to find out what is my undertone, what colors look best on me. So after some research and after my previous video experiment with colors, I just want to give you my opinion on that. If you've seen my previous videos, it's very important if you did. If you didn't, I'll leave a link down below. It's very interesting. We had a color and then I added some of another color, as if I was working with a real painting. Let's say we had red. To add some coolness to that red, I added just some of the blue. I set up a transparency on 15 and I used 15% of that blue and I added it to the red. And then I could see how red is changing. And then I added a little bit more of that blue. So that red became even cooler. This is life, and just because everybody is so different, the percentage of this coolness or warmness can be different. Like I could add 1% of blue, 1% of blue, until I would go up to 50, let's say. So every time I would get a new color, and from person to person, there's a different percentage of coolness or warmness or oliveness. And I realized that all those colors are mixed in so many different combinations. Before I thought I probably have that one undertone and I just don't see it. I look at myself, I'm trying to find out if it's cool or warm and I don't see it. Probably I just don't see it. No, there's so many combinations of that. I can have, let's say, 7% of blue color in my complexion and I can have like 8.5% of yellow, you see? So this is all creating that uniqueness in us. This is why sometimes it's tricky and it's hard to understand. Another tricky thing. As you know, there's one way to discover what's your undertone. You just look here on your wrist and you see the veins. If those veins are mostly green, then you're warm tone undertone. If they're blue, then you're cool tone undertone. And if they're purple or blue or green mixed all together, then you're neutral. If I look at mine, I would definitely say I'm neutral then. When I'm self-tanning, I actually get much warmer. I looked at my veins after I self-tanned. They got much greener. And when I got a natural tan from the sun, I also got my veins greener. So when I'm pale, I'm more neutral. You can do that too, and actually I would love you to write me if you are the one who found your undertone with the veins trick. And one experiment that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and meet some people and I'm gonna look on their wrists and I'm gonna see if that really works. And if the results are interesting, I will definitely make a video about this. Another very interesting trick. Sometimes you wear gold by your face and you wear silver by your face, no makeup, and you just see what looks better on you. For some people that works because their eyes are trained. For some people that works when they're very cool or very warm. So this is kind of their primary characteristic, so it's very easy to see. For some people, they keep being confused. Like for me, both look okay, but they look too bright. And why is that? We're gonna talk about this later. Another trick that people do, just to place different colors by your face. Something very cool and something very warm. This is a cool pink color. Actually, when you have no makeup on, you can do this in front of a mirror with the daylight. Which one makes your imperfections on your skin pop? And which one doesn't? Obviously, it's your color. The tricky thing here is not everybody is saying that. When I was doing this, with some cool and some warm colors, I look great. And with another cool or warm colors, I look bad. Why is it so? Then I started reading a lot and I found that technology of 12 seasons. First I heard about 4 seasons and I didn't like that too much because to me it was like super narrow. I decided that I would check that 12 seasons color theory. And I was reading and reading and reading. It's working pretty well. I'm not gonna give you all this theory here now. We can leave in the comments down below. If you really want to see that 12th season theory from me, then I of course will do that for you. But now I'm just going to tell you one little thing from that theory that really made me feel good. And I finally found out why I was so confused with all that draping and stuff. That cool color and warm color characteristic cannot be very prominent in your particular body. Let's say you're more on a neutral side. But then there's another category, how you can judge the body and the colors. How ashy, soft and muted colored this person is, or how bright and clear and how much contrast he or she has. There's another thing, how we can judge and how we can find right colors for this person. And the third category is how dark or how light the whole complexion is. This is another thing that influences on the colors that look good on you. Some people can't find if they're warm or cool, but they can definitely say that they're super ashy. There's a lot of gray color in their whole appearance. Their hair is ashy, their eyes is gray or ashy blue. Their skin is a little bit dull with some grayshness, and this ashiness gives them that feeling that they want some muted colors, dusty colors. They feel like they look good because this characteristic ashiness is the most visible, is the first thing you see looking on that person. And then something super bright, like neon colors. They can look good still, but you won't see the person behind those colors. Another trick to find out your undertone, as I know, if you're wearing a cool shade of lipstick, see how your face looks and how your teeth look. Do they look whiter, brighter, and your skin looks better? Or warmer color looks better on your skin and makes your teeth look better and healthier. So this is another way. And again, funny thing is, super cool colors make my teeth not white. Super warm colors also make my teeth not white. But neutral colors, if I mix two colors together, they look okay. And the last trick I'm gonna show you today, a blush trick. You just need two eyeshadows or two blushes, a cool color and warm color. One of the colors you apply on one cheek, the other color you apply on the other cheek. And then you can whether walk somewhere or do something else for several minutes, or you can stand here in front of a mirror, you close your eyes, you take a deep breath, you count to 10, you let it out, you open your eyes, you look in that mirror in front of the window. It's very important. Should be natural light, no makeup, and pull your hair back. What color do you see first? So the color that you see first is probably not your undertone because it is contrasted on the skin. This is something separate from you. Another color, you might not even notice this. There's another thing to it that I noticed myself. When I opened my eyes, I could see both colors. This is because those two colors are very pigmented. They don't consist of any grayshness. I'm not very ashy, but I have a certain amount of gray. Both of the colors look separate for me. Same thing happens when I'm wearing something super bright. I'm lost completely. You might feel like, what if somebody with clear colors, with bright colors, would wear bright colors on them? They will look brighter than me, people kind of like give more attention to them. And this is a main mistake. If you're ashy, and if you're wearing dusty colors, you will look so beautiful and so all together, so probably there will be more attention on you than on somebody who has something on them that is just too separate from them. So people won't remember the face, they won't look on the face. They will remember the clothes, bright yellow dress or something. But who was in that dress? Hello! Every day, researching for you guys, I feel closer and closer to the natural beauty. And this is our route. This is where we're going. And in the end of the day, say, thank God I have that exact body. Even though playing with colors, with proportions is such an interesting thing and I love it so much. Alright, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Put thumbs up because the more thumbs up I get, the more YouTube recommends my video. Subscribe to my channel, leave me the comments, and I'm very interested to know what are all your thoughts about this and did you find your undertone. Thank you and bye-bye.